Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought I'd do something chill and just kind of go back to my roots a little bit and yeah, just do my makeup, get ready to go absolutely nowhere, but just thought it'd be fun just to chat. And yeah, it's a semi-nice day outside, the sun's coming out, I have the window open, I'm on the floor right now. I'm like in our I'll just show you. It's out the window / door things open, and then I'm just on the floor. Ooh, the sun really just decided it wanted to come out. It wanted to be seen. Okay, we'll just work with it. So I already, oh my god, wait. Okay, yeah, the sun's probably just gonna go in and out, so don't mind it. But I already did my eyebrows just to save time. It's like the same thing. And I don't really know what I want to do for makeup. I think I might just, it looks like I have no eyebrows. Eyebrows, no eyebrows, eyebrows, no eyebrows. I really would just look so busted without eyebrows too, that's the thing. Okay, I think the lighting's good now. Alright, so eyebrows are done, period, check. I don't know what I want to do for eyeshadow. I think I'm just gonna do something like super simple and straightforward, to be honest. I don't really feel like doing the most. So when I don't know what I want to do, I just usually go to this palette. This is like my go-to. So I think I'm gonna go with my favorite transition shade, which is called Nana. Haven't done this in a while. And yeah, just going with a blending brush and just start from there. So yeah guys, I'm literally basically done school. Today was my last final. I think it went pretty good, but honestly, like, I hate like saying how I feel about like finals right after I do it, because I don't want to jinx myself. Because like, it's like, yeah, I did so good, I did amazing, then you get your mark back, failed, like, you know. So I don't want to like jinx that or like put any negative energy. But I don't know, I usually feel like, I just feel like I did okay, like I feel good about it. So, and then like during the final, like, I think this is happening for like most people, but if you're using Rogers, the cell phone data, whatever, basically I can't make any calls or receive calls or text or anything because my service isn't working. And that's like that for like basically everyone who uses Rogers right now. I don't know what's going on, but I was getting annoyed because I applied for this job, right? And I think they're gonna be calling people back this week for interviews and stuff. So like, I just like was super stressed out because I was like, what if they're calling right now and I'm missing it? Luckily, by the time I noticed, I was already done the exam, so like I wasn't, like it wasn't distracting me. Like I got my brain power, the last few brain cells I had left all went to my exam, so luckily like it didn't hinder anything. But it was just really annoying to deal with. And I'm like someone who gets stressed really easily for no reason. Like there could be a reason, but it's very like minuscule. Like most people, like if they're given a certain situation, like they can handle it, like they're fine. But for me, I stress so easily. Like this example or this situation, probably for most people wouldn't be that bad, but I was literally freaking out, like stressed. Just the thought of maybe even missing a phone call. It's not like it was like guaranteed that yes, today at exactly 12 p.m. I'm getting a phone call. Like it was all speculation, maybe just the chance I might get a phone call for them. And just the thought of like missing the phone call was freaking me out. But other than that, the final went good. Honestly, I'm just glad to be done. Technically, I still have one more assignment exam thingy, but it's not like a huge deal. I'm still gonna study for it obviously, but I'm not like putting as much energy as I did with this one. Okay, I think I'm gonna go in with a darker color. I think I just want to do a lot of browns, like a neutral brown, earthy, I don't know. But yeah, I'm glad to be done. Honestly, school has just been rough, like not even, I don't know, I think it's just like this time of the semester is always the worst, I think, for most people, because you just feel so burnt out. Like, tell me why literally the day before my final, I looked at my notes like for maybe a minute. I was like flipping through it like, yeah, I know that, I know that, I know that, I know that, done. Because I just couldn't, just the thought of like sitting down and having to like reiterate and like go through my notes and remember, it was too much. And I feel like that's like that for most people, especially around this time. It's like it's almost done, like summer is almost here, and like my mind is just it's empty. And for this exam, I thought it would be Wednesday because that's usually when our class time is, and usually exams and like quizzes and stuff are during wow, I can't speak. Usually our exams and quizzes are during class time, but this one wasn't. It was today, obviously. But I'm kind of glad it was, because just the thought of like having to wait, and like if there's still time, then I'd have to study, and just I couldn't do it. I don't know if I want to do like a brown smoky eye. This was totally supposed to be like supernatural, and here we are. I think I want to do that. Like put like a brown on my lid and then smoke it out and see what happens. This might turn out really bad, but I mean, let's just experiment. Let's just see. So I think I'm gonna take Kenya from the Nubian 2 palette, and I'm gonna take a flat brush like these, and put it on my lid and see what happens. Normally I would like cut the crease too. If you want to be like extra and super precise and all of that, you'd like use concealer, cut the crease, and then you'd put that shadow, but it's too much work. So we're just gonna go in. And yeah, sorry I haven't been posting as frequently as I was supposed to. Like honestly, this is hard. It really is. Like I knew going in it wasn't gonna be easy, but like this is difficult. And it's just like just finding time, especially during school, because when you're not, like, obviously you're spending so much time studying and stuff, and then when you're not studying, you don't want to do anything. Like when I'm done studying and the time that I actually have to myself, like I don't want to do anything. The last thing I want to do is like get in front of the camera and like, you know, which sounds terrible. It's like I love doing this, like this is fun for me, but honestly, like some weeks I'm like, nah. I try, but I'm like, nah, I think I kind of messed this up. Let me see if I can fix it. Oops. Maybe I could blend it. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. But yeah, I get like pretty disappointed with myself when I don't post every week, because I promised that I would. But I mean, I also like, one thing about me is I know my limit, and I'm very good at giving myself the time I need. Because some people are like workaholics. You know those people who like, they never stop. They just want to keep going, and then eventually it just all catches up to them and they crash. For me, I always like know when to stop so that I don't reach that period to where I crash. And like for me also, like it comes in waves. Like I'll have weeks where I'm like super motivated and like creative, and I'm like, oh, I want to film and I want to do this and I want to do that. And then there come weeks where I literally don't want to do anything, like at all. And I'm like, should I just quit? Like, do I really just need to keep doing YouTube? Like, is it that serious? But no, I'm not quitting. Absolutely not. No, I wasn't raised to be a quitter. No. But honestly, I think it just kind of teaches me that nothing comes easy in this world. Like nothing. Like, it all takes some kind of hard work, and like people only see the highs, basically. Like, they only see when you're feeling super creative and motivated, and like just in general with like anything that you do with like social media and like your other hobbies. Like, if you are doing things that involve, what am I saying? I think what I'm trying to say is, if you're doing things that involve like other people's perception of you, almost. So like, for example, like with YouTube, like it involves like an audience, or like if you have your own business, or if you make music, if you sell things, like things that involve like other people, like they only see the highs, they only see the good, but they don't see everything else underneath, like the sleepless nights, or the days where you weren't feeling motivated at all, the days where like you just wanted to give up, like things like that. They don't see that. I honestly think though that's what makes a person like super grounded and know who they are. Like, that's what makes a person humble. If you're given everything right away, like if things just come super easy to you, it's very easy for you to take advantage of that and not like realize like what you have, and not make you work as hard, I guess. Whereas if you actually like understand like the struggle, and like, you know, you actually work hard for the things you want to do and things like that, like I feel like that's what makes someone grounded. That's what makes you a great person. That's what makes you humble. And when that blessing finally does come, you appreciate it more, because it's like, okay, like how much time and sweat, blood, tears that I have to put in to finally get where I am, you know? We really just went from talking about exams to now deciphering like the human psychology. I don't know, like welcome to my channel. So that's why I encourage anyone watching this, if you are doing something that you really love but you're not seeing the outcome, you know, if you have a business but your sales aren't that great, if you have a channel but I mean no one's watching, you don't really get views or subscribers, or if you're making music but no one's really listening, like that kind of thing, I encourage you to keep going, because like, I mean, you'll get there eventually, and it just makes it all the more worth it if you came from nothing and then boom, 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 through hard work, perseverance, you make it. Okay, so I kind of hate how this looks, so I'm gonna see if I can save it. Honestly, I don't think I'm very good at talking and doing my makeup. I feel like whenever I just speak, somehow the blending and the places is just not working. Whereas when I'm like jamming to music and I'm really focused, because right now I'm not really focusing on what I'm doing, but when I actually am is when it turns out good. But I mean, this is just for fun. It's not that serious. But I think, what am I gonna do? How can I save this? I'm gonna go in with this like shimmery brown color and see what happens. But ooh, this is messy. Back to our conversation. This kind of like relates to like the midlife crisis I was going through, which is like so funny to think about, because it's like, girl, you're 19, like have you even lived? But I mean, it's so easy to get caught up in things, especially in like the world we live in, where it feels like you have to have like a mansion and a car and everything. You have to have your whole life together basically by the age of 20. If you don't, you're a failure. That's what it feels like. Like, that's the energy that the work kind of gives off, and I'm not here for it. Because like, who really knows what they want to do at 19, 20, 21, 22? I don't. Like, yeah, I have an idea, but not really. Like, I don't know how to get there. I don't know the steps to get there. And I feel like people just kind of expect you to know that straight out of high school. Like, I feel like, for example, with university and stuff, my biggest thing or advice I'd say is don't go to university unless you know exactly what you want to do. Because for some reason, people think that going to university is the only way you can be successful, which is false, not true. And I feel like it's just a waste of money and time and resources if you don't know exactly what you're doing. And a lot of people don't know what they're doing, but they go because they feel pressured by their family or like society and stuff like that, which is just really sad. I feel like now more than ever is the best time to turn like things that you love doing, like your hobbies and things, into a career, into something you can make money out of. Like 10, well, maybe not 10 years, but like 50, 100 years ago, like options were very limited, you know? You couldn't really do much in regards to like more artistic things, and like basically like you just had hobbies, but you had your main career, and it was something practical, like a mechanic or a doctor or whatever, or a scientist. Whereas now, like literally anyone can make money off of doing anything. You just have to be smart and lucky. Luck does play a factor into things too. Okay, I need to fix this because this is ridiculous. I'll be right back. Yeah, this is the best it's gonna get. I already messed it up too much, so we're just gonna move on before I'm here for 5 hours. I'm just gonna go at my beauty blender and I'll be back. Okay, foundation time. My skin is finally starting to recover from the really bad breakout I had a few months ago. I'm gonna do like a whole video on it once I like finally, like all my acne is gone. I just have a lot of blemishes left. Not blemishes, dark spots. Like all of that is just all dark spots, but my skin is completely smooth finally. And it's, well, let me knock on wood because I'm not trying to jinx anything. But yeah, once I like get rid of the rest, then I'll do like a video on what I used and my story, and just basically, yeah, the product that saved my skin, because there was one triumphant product that did everything. Literally did everything. But yeah, now I don't put a lot of foundation. I haven't done my makeup in a long time. Like I like to space out how often I do my makeup, just so I don't clog my skin, because what caused my breakouts was wearing makeup and then wearing a mask on top of that. Please, for the love of God, do not do that to yourself. If you have to wear makeup for whatever reason, and like, well, hopefully it will be at a place where you like don't have to wear a mask for a prolonged time. But if you do, then just wear makeup on like the parts that aren't covered by a mask, because like the first maybe few times you do it, wear a mask with makeup, like it may be fine, your skin might be fine. But if you do it often, you're literally gonna destroy your skin. Like people are already breaking out from masks alone, but adding makeup on top of that, I don't know, it does something to your skin, and it's not good. That's what destroyed my skin, because wherever I broke out, it was literally everywhere that was covered by masks. So like up here I didn't break out, and then like right here I didn't break out either, but it was like here and here, and like a little bit no, I didn't break out here, but like here and here were the primary spots. And guess what, those are the spots that are covered by masks. So yeah, don't wear makeup with masks, period. If you have to, then hopefully it's to a place where like you don't have to wear masks for a really long time. If you do, then only wear makeup in places that aren't covered by a mask, and take off your makeup as soon as possible. As soon as you get home, don't leave it on longer than it needs to be on. Oh, and also don't wear like super tight masks either, because wearing like tight masks, I don't know, it just doesn't give your skin a lot of room to breathe either. So wear looser masks. Obviously you don't want to wear a mask that's too loose, because it kind of defeats the purpose, but don't wear like super skin tight masks either. I like the disposable, like the blue surgical ones. I feel like those are probably like the best, because they still are tight enough, like you can personalize them to your nose so that it fits now, but it's not like super pressed against your skin. Why am I slapping myself? It's not super pressed against your skin either. Nothing's coming out. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm out. Oh, and also wear a foundation that is I don't know how to say it. Non-comedogenic crap. But basically, just there's specific foundations that are comedogenic. I'm totally saying this wrong, but just bear with me. So yeah, get foundations that are non-comedogenic because those are the ones that won't break you out. The Fenty one I don't think is non-comedogenic, so I don't really wear that one as much anymore, whereas this one is, so that's why I wear it more often. I'm just putting on concealer now. And yeah, if I'm looking over here, it's because there's a mirror right here. But y'all, I need a job. First and foremost, I need a job immediately. Stat. Right now. Hire me. And it's just so crazy to me because when I tell you I do not like working, I don't like working. If I could get paid to sit here and do absolutely nothing, I would gladly do it. I don't like working. All the times that I did it, maybe I should not be saying this. Sense back, but yeah, like normally, like when I did have like jobs and stuff, I'd be like, oh, I have a shift, yikes. Like obviously I'd still go in and like do my job and it would be great, but in my head I'd be like, damn, really don't want to go. But now I'm like, oh my god, like I want to work, let me work, please, I want to work. Please, like let me help y'all, let me do something, let me be useful in life. Like, and it's like that saying goes, you don't know what you have till it's gone. I didn't know how blessed it is to actually have a job until, well, I was unemployed. Unemployment gang, let's go. So yeah, that's just my focus right now. School's done for the most part. So now it's just getting a job so I can get paid, because like the things I want to do this summer, okay, I want to get my nails done. I want to get my lashes done. I want to buy cute clothes. It's like I can't be great without money. I need funds. So, oh, fingers crossed. So let's all just, oh, this is lopsided. So let's all take a moment and just pray to God that I get a job. Can I get an amen? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So my face is basically done. Now, do I want to wear like extra lashes, or do I want to like, you know, be cute, keep it to a minimum? Like lately I've just been wearing like either like just the no lash look, like just mascara, or I wear like these, which is like, they're not super dramatic, which is crazy because I'm like always, the bigger the lashes the better. But I don't know, like, and do I want to line my eyes? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do eyeliner. That's right. You heard it here first, folks. I'm gonna do eyeliner. I don't know why this is a big deal. I normally always do eyeliner, but let's do it. I'm gonna do this off camera because it's not gonna go well. Okay, now I'm gonna put on my lashes. Quick life hack. So these lashes were actually like, they had a space, like the hair got removed, so there was a huge gap in between the hair, so that's why I didn't wear them for the longest time. But I was like, you know what, let me just use my brain real quick. So what I did was I cut it into 2 separate fragments and I just wore it as one. And like originally I would just glue the 2 separate pieces separately, but then I just somehow was able to get the pieces to come together to form one lash. So yeah, if your lashes ever do that, if there's ever a gap between the hairs, just cut it into 2 pieces and then stick them back together. It's probably like common sense and a lot of people probably already do this, but hey, I'm gonna pretend like I discovered it, like I was the founder. So just go with it. Just pretend that you learned something. Also, another hack, if your mascara is dried out, just like put a splash of water and just go like that, and it's like brand new. These aren't really hacks, honestly. This is how to be broke 101. Instead of buying new products, you just reuse and recycle. Last but not least, lipstick. Nice. All right, I'm done. This is the final look. Hey. Thanks so. Oh, I have makeup all over my hands. Great. Awesome. Did you really beat your face if your hands don't look like this? They don't look like this. You didn't really snap. But yeah, thank you so much for watching me just ramble for I don't know how long this is. We'll see. Probably like 30 minutes. I don't know. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you like what you see. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.